Unconvincing, but Manchester United managed to scrape through to the fourth round of the Cup. Let's go through how the game played out tactically on the whiteboard. In my analysis of Rangnick's first few games, I analysed the narrowness of his 4-2-2-2 formation and how this made us ineffective at getting in behind sides in wide areas. From the second half against Newcastle, we have played with a lot more width, which has increased our efficiency in getting in behind sides in wide areas, but the width tactically undone us against Villa. With Rashford and Greenwood playing wide without the ball, United were outnumbered in midfield. Villa exploited this by playing Ramsey and McGinn high to pin McTominay and Fred, which left Luis free in the single pivot position. Going to screenshots of the game, we can see Luis in a huge amount of space, and he pings a great ball to Ings. To compound this, with Villa playing with two strikers, which was tying up Varane and Lindelof, this freed up Buendia between the lines in the final third. Villa's ability to get their 6 and 10 free enabled them to control the whole pitch for most of the game. Going to screenshots of the game, we can see how Ings and Watkins occupying United centre-backs has opened up the space between the lines for Buendia. Looking ahead to Sunday's league game against Villa, if we are to avoid the same central overload, our wide men need to tuck in when we haven't got the ball, or one of our forwards needs to sit on Luis to stop Fred and McTominay getting pulled about. This is what Rangnick did against Wolves by sitting Cavani on Neves. There is no doubt in the impact of Fernandes since he arrived at United. We wouldn't have qualified for the Champions League in 20 or 21, and Ollie would have lost his job 18 months earlier. But with the drop-off in goals and assists, his performances this season have stood out for how little he gives the team tactically without the ball. With the overload United were dealing with in midfield, numerous occasions Fernandes was close to Luis and should have engaged him by dropping goal side to help United's midfield. Based on Fernandes' positioning without the ball, it was clear that it was part of his tactical duties to tie up Luis, but for the most part, he just watched Luis control possession in that single pivot role and never got close to him. Going to a screenshot of the game, we can see Fernandes close to Luis, but instead of dropping back to help shut this space down, you can see by his body position that he is anticipating a pass to Konsa. Running around like a headless chicken gets Fernandes cheap cheers from the crowd, but it is completely counterproductive. Firstly, he always goes on his own, therefore it isn't putting the player on the ball under pressure because of the passing options available. Secondly, at this level, when you chase after players from long distances, they see you coming a mile off, wait for you, and then take you out of the game. This happens all the time. Fernandes aimlessly charging around the pitch with no effect other than taking himself out of the game. The Devil's verdict is, Villa should have buried us, but we won, sent the Scouse beat home defeated, and we are still in the only cup we have any chance of winning. If Rangnick tweaks the tactical approach on Sunday to prevent the midfield overload, we definitely can get a result. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the game. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next video.